I am so ready for this journey.
You ready for this journey?
Yes. Joker!
Commander, something you need?
Where are the drugs?
What?
Because his name is Joker. Batman.
How's the Normandy performing? Is she everything they said she'd be?
Did he do drugs too?
She's
or
the
was it
best
just
ship in the
weapons?
fleet. If you've got a pilot who knows how to
don't
handle
know.
her. Balance isn't what you'd expect.
Don't judge Joker like
Takes
that.
a while to
you know.
get used to
He's
that.
a criminal.
size drive
He's
core we
got his
stuff.
fingers in
Yeah,
everything.
Howard can sneak up on
And
you if you're not
everyone.
careful. The Normandy's probably too much ship for your average Alliance pilot, Commander. Lucky for you, I'm anything but average.
All right, all right.
I like to know my crew. Mind if I ask you a few questions?
I can see where this is going. You did a background check on me, didn't you? Well, I'll tell you the same thing I told the captain. You want me as your pilot. I'm not good. I'm not even great. I am the best damn helmsman in the Alliance fleet.
Okay.
Top of my class in flight school, I earned that. All those commendations in my file, I earned every single one. Those weren't given to me as charity for my disease.
What disease?
What are you talking about? Are you sick?
You mean you didn't know? Oh, crap. Okay,
Babbaloo
I've got
disease.
He's all
Vrolis,
defensive.
brittle bone disease. The bones in my legs never develop properly. They're basically hollow. Too much force and they'll shatter. Even with crutches and my leg braces, it's hard to get around. One wrong step and crack! It's very dramatic. But I've learned to manage my condition, Commander.
Very
Put
dramatic.
the Normandy in my hands and I'll make her dance for you. Just don't ask me to get up and dance unless, you like the sound of snapping shin bones.
How'd you get your nickname?
Why does everyone call you Joker?
It's a lot shorter than saying Alliance Flight Lieutenant Jeff Moreau. Plus, I love to make little children laugh.
I was just thinking how much you remind me of Santa Claus.
Look, I didn't pick the name. One of the instructors in flight school used to bug me about never smiling. She started calling me Joker, and it stuck.
Why didn't you ever smile?
Hey, I worked my ass off in flight school, Commander. The world's not gonna hand you anything if you go around grinning like an idiot. By the end of the year, I was the best pilot in the academy, even better than the instructors, and everybody knew it. They'd all got their asses kicked by the sickly kid with the creaky little legs. One guess who was smiling at graduation?
I have to go.
Okay.
All right, see ya.
Yeah. Alright, guy.
So if it's so hard to walk around, why not just do like a wheelchair or something so you don't put stress on your legs?
I'm pretty sure he's got a wheelchair.
Okay. We was talking about crutches and stuff. I don't know if he would do a wheelchair.
He would do a wheelchair.
Huh.
Let's... Hello, nobodies.
Damn.
Let's talk to Caden. Hey.
Hey, Kaden. Oh, he buff.
Anything you need, Commander?
Tactical appraisal.
Okay.
What's your opinion on the last mission?
I don't see how we could have done things any better. At least not without getting to Eden Prime sooner. And we were on the scene faster than any other Alliance ship could have been.
His chin.
Just trying to get a sense of where the crew's at.
deep.
How
Thoughts?
deep is
I've
it?
wasted enough.
Deep, dang, that is deep.
We'll have time for personal debriefings later.
We'll talk another time, Lieutenant.
Sassy.
Commander?
You don't got time for you.
I don't got time for you either. These are my quarters. See that bed right there?
You don't need that much room. And why is there like a gap in the middle?
I don't know,
You'd
man.
feel that.
I'd feel a lot of things in that bed.
There's a lot of wasted space on this spaceship.
Ooh, sleeper pod.
Well, you got points. for
Someone in there?
codex. Nope.
Why is it all foggy?
Someone was in there. Ew.
I don't get it.
They fogged it up.
Oh. Okay.
Cause sex.
Ooh, there was something in my locker. Chakwas. You want to flirt?
Yeah.
All right, let's flirt. Let's see what we can do.
Yes, Commander? Is there something you need?
You investigate your body. Spread them.
How did you end up serving on an Alliance ship?
I enlisted right out of med school.
Oh,
Earth always seemed boring
Can
to
I skip
me.
this?
Too safe.
Yeah.
Too secure. I wanted to But humanity needs the Alliance if we want to keep expanding through the Traverse.
Ask her about Caden,
The
though.
Alliance
Okay,
always
she likes
needs good
Caden.
doctors. So I stayed on to do my part.
Maybe that's why.
How
he's
well
not
do you know the
interested in
lieutenant?
this.
I'd never worked with him before this mission. But he has an impressive service record. Over a dozen special commendations. Tends to keep to himself, though. Maybe because of the headaches. It's not easy being an L2.
The fuck is an L2?
It's like an R2 except human.
What does that have to do with it?
Well, most biotics now use the L3 implants. Lieutenant Alenko was wired with the old L2 configuration. Sometimes there are complications.
Oh, he gonna turn on you.
What kind of complications?
Let's find
Severe
out.
mental disabilities, insanity, crippling physical pain. There's a long list of horrific
Insanity.
side effects. Caden's lucky. He just gets migraines.
Oof.
Go.
Goodbye, Commander.
Okay.
Okay, don't mess with Caden because he might flip on you.
Let's not have him when we do missions because he might snap, yeah?
Yeah. I mean, I've never had him on my missions every time I play.
Babbaloo's prejudice against L2.
I'm prejudiced against guys on my team.
Do you want women on your team?
Yeah, because I get to look at them.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I just thought you didn't like his stats.
I also don't like his stats. I don't like him as a person.
What's wrong with him as a person?
Nothing personal. I just find everyone else a lot more interesting.
Okay.
See those initials right there?
Is it really because you just like looking at the girls?
Hey man, here, let me show you something.
I'm serious.
See, look at this guy.
Yeah, he cool.
He looks interesting.
Okay. I'm asking about just having girls on your team, though.
Not all the time. You see, look at that guy. Interesting. See, look at this guy.
Joshua.
Female. And then,
Alright, let's go somewhere. Let's do something.
don't you want to talk to the peoples?
No, I don't want to fucking talk to the people. Do you earn points for it?
Yes. Let's talk to Garrus. He's a cool
Thanks for
guy.
bringing me on board, Commander. I knew working with a Spectre would be better than life at CSEC.
Have you worked with a Spectre before?
Well, no, but I know what they're like. Spectres
I need you to get invested in these
free to handle
dudes.
things your
Okay.
own way. At CSEC, you're buried by rules. The damn bureaucrats are always on your back.
For the most part, the rules are there for a reason.
Maybe. But sometimes it feels like the rules are only there to stop me from doing my work. If I'm trying to take down a suspect, it shouldn't matter how I do it, as long as I do it. But CSEC wants it done their
Should
way.
be 360
Protocol
no
and
scopes.
procedure come first. That's why I left.
So you just quit because you didn't like the way they do things?
Yeah, it's kind of why you leave a fucking job.
It didn't start out bad.
Yeah.
As I rose in ranks, I got saddled with more and more red tape. CSEC's handling of Saren was typical. I just couldn't take it anymore. I hate leaving.
I hope you made the right choice. I'd hate for you to regret it later.
Well, that's sort of why I teamed up with you. It's a chance for me to get off the Citadel, see how things are done outside CSEC. Either way, I plan to make the most of this. And without CSEC headquarters
thigh
looking
gap
over
is
my
too
shoulder,
much.
well, maybe I can
Is
get
side
the job
gap?
done my
Thigh
way
gap.
for a change.
Oh.
As long as you do your job well, you're free to go about your business as you see fit.
Thank you, Commander.
Commander. Can you not handle this thigh
You
gap?
want to talk to Rex?
Yeah, I want to talk to Rex. Hey,
Nice ship you got, Shephard. What can I do for you?
What's your story, Rex?
There's no story.
Damn.
Quarian if you want stories.
You Krogan lived for centuries. Don't tell me you haven't had a few interesting adventures.
Well, there was this one time the Turians almost wiped out our entire race. That was fun.
I heard about that. You know, they almost did the same to us.
It's not the same.
It seems pretty much the same to me.
So your people were infected with a genetic mutation? An infection that makes only a few in 1,000 children survive birth?
Damn.
And I suppose it's destroying your entire species?
I suppose it isn't all the same.
yep.
I don't expect you to understand, but don't compare humanity's fate with the Krogan.
Like, he's the one
Sorry,
in the
Rex.
elevator.
I wasn't trying to get you upset.
Yep.
Your ignorance doesn't upset me, Shephard. As for the Krogan, I gave up on them long ago. The genophage infected us, but it's not what's killing us.
What's killing you?
What can you tell me about the genophage?
Ask the Solarians if you want details. They made it. All I know, it makes breeding nearly impossible. Thousands die in stillbirth, and most never get that far. Every Krogan is infected, every one. And no one's rushing to find a cure.
Why don't the
Isn't that
Krogan try
nuts?
to find a cure?
Why?
When was the last time you saw a Krogan scientist? You ask a Krogan, would he rather find a cure for the genophage or fight for credits? He'll choose fighting every time. It's just who we are, Shepherd. I can't change that. Nobody can.
Are your people really dying?
We're sure not getting any stronger. We're too spread out. None of us are interested in staying in our own system.
Lots of species have left their homes and prospered.
But they go to colonize new worlds. We're not settlers. We're warriors. We want to fight. So we leave. Hire ourselves out. And most of us never go back.
So long, Rex.
I want to give him a cookie.
Shepherd.
I won't give him a hug. I just want to know where my hands would land. Like, dude, does it go on his hump?
I think there was something in the locker.
Oh yeah, you can just work on people's equipment.
Okay, cool.
Let's talk to Ashley.
Commander,
Can
Do you
we
have a few
talk?
minutes to talk one-on-one?
I'm sorry, Commander. I need to get my duty squared away. I wouldn't mind talking more later, though.
What's your opinion on the last mission?
Kinda wish you'd got there sooner, Commander. No offense, I appreciate the rescue. I just wish...
You wish we'd been able to save the rest of your unit.
Yes, sir. If I had been more alert, we wouldn't have been cut down by an ambush.
Don't
The
blame
Geth
yourself,
are
girl.
perfect ambushers. They don't move,
There's
they don't make
nothing you
noise,
can do about
they don't
it.
even breathe.
Sir, they have flashlight heads. I'll make sure it doesn't happen again.
Dismissed, Chief.
Sir.
She didn't like you, and I'm happy.
Hey man, nobody likes me.
You gotta prove
And I'm
yourself.
still happy.
Prove
Look at this
yourself.
goofy run. Oh, wait, I can't. Let's talk to Tally. You're not Tally. There you go.
Your ship's amazing, Shepherd. I've never seen a drive core like this before. I can't believe you were able to fit it into a ship this
Just trying to
small.
steal secrets for her race.
No.
I'm starting to understand why you humans have been so successful.
She can just
I had
bring
no idea
information.
Alliance vessels were so advanced.
Okay.
I don't like the idea of aliens studying the architecture.
Don't be a dick to her.
Jeez, that sounded so racist.
We're on the same side here. My people have more reason to hate the Geth than anyone, remember?
Didn't you create
But
them?
you can't blame me for being a little
Yep.
excited.
Why'd you have to
I
talk to her
never
like a
dreamed
dick?
I'd get a chance
didn't mean to. I thought it
travel
was
on a ship
more
as advanced as
playful
the
thing.
Haven't you
Normandy.
learned that the one lowest is
I had
always
no
the
idea
mean
you
one?
found
Yeah,
technology
but
so
sometimes
interesting.
no.
No.
It comes with being a Quarian. The migrant fleet is the key to the
Well,
survival
you didn't
of
earn
my
any favor
people.
with her.
Ships are our most valuable resource. But we don't have anything like this. We make do with cast-offs and second-hand equipment. We just try to keep them running for as long as we can. Some of the fleet's larger vessels date all the way back to our original flight from the Geth.
I can't believe your fleet's still using ships that are 3 centuries old.
They're constantly being repaired, modified, and refitted. They aren't pretty, but they work. Mostly. We've tried to make ourselves as independent as possible on the flotilla. Grow our own food, mine, and process our own fuel. But some things we just can't make on our own. A patch to maintain the hull integrity requires raw materials we just don't have. That's why our pilgrimages are so important.
Want to learn any more about this stuff?
I don't know. Are you gonna be mean to her?
I'm gonna ask her about the Geth.
I want to know more about the Geth.
I doubt I can tell you anything you don't already know. It's been almost 3 centuries since they drove my people into exile. All I know is the story of their origins. What they were when we created them, and how they turned on us.
Tell me, I want to know this stuff.
Interesting.
The Geth were originally created to serve as an automated manual labor force. Initially, their intelligence was as limited as any VI. Over time, we made small modifications to their programming to allow them to perform more varied and complex tasks, bringing them closer and closer to true AI status.
What?
How come the council didn't step in and stop you?
This wasn't true AI research. We may have been skirting the bounds of the law, but we never did anything that was actually illegal. The changes were so insignificant, so gradual, that we were able to control them. Or so we thought. But one thing we underestimated was the power of the neural network. A million Geth thinking simultaneously created an inherently unstable matrix.
What made them rebel?
As we built more and more Geth, their effective intelligence became more sophisticated, more abstract. One day, a Geth began to ask its Quarian overseer questions about the nature of its existence. Am I alive? Why am I here? What is my purpose? As you can imagine,
Past butter.
this caused a near panic among the people.
What did you do?
It was inevitable the newly sentient Geth would rebel against their situation. We knew they would rise up against us, so we acted first. A general order went out across all Quarian-controlled systems to permanently deactivate all Geth. The Geth responded to this order violently.
No shit.
You
No.
didn't really think they'd just let you destroy them without a fight, did you?
The hope was that most of the Geth would still be little more than machines, incapable of organized resistance. But they had progressed much further than anyone anticipated. The war was long and bloody. Millions upon millions of Quarians died at their hands. In the end, we were forced to flee our own homeworld.
We should just answer this
We
question.
feared the Geth would pursue us, but they never came beyond the veil.
Maybe
Now we drift through space, exiles searching for a way to reclaim what was once ours.
I'm gonna say goodbye. You're gonna be a dick.
I should go.
I should go, because my dickish tendencies are starting to pop up. Hey, Engineer Adams.
Hey, Commander, you know that Quarian
Are you actually
Tally?
getting experience
She's been
with this?
spending all her
Little
time
bit.
down here asking me about our engines.
I'll tell her to leave you alone.
What? No, she's amazing. I wish my guys were half as smart as she is. Give her a month on board and she'll know more about our engines than I do. She's got a real knack for technology, that one. I can see why you wanted her to come along.
I figured she'd be a real asset to the team.
You got an eye for Tally, Commander, but I'm guessing that's not why you came down here.
Carry on,
Exactly why I
Adams.
came down here.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Damn.
Alright, we talked to everybody.
Alright, we good?
We good.
Can we do stuff now?
We gotta build up our S-Links, Babbaloo.
All I gotta say is, ugh. To you.
Don't say that to me. Ugh. Look at that Shephard face.
Joshua!